Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Have you ever wished that someone would miss you so profoundly that you become the first thought on their mind when they wake up and the last one before they fall asleep? If it's the case, you're in the right place. Today, we're delving into the secrets of making yourself unforgettable. We're exploring 10 Stoic principles designed not just to inspire a fleeting sense of longing, but to transform you into someone absolutely irresistible in their absence. As Seneca wisely put it, absence sharpens love, presence strengthens it. So, how do we sharpen that love to the point where your absence is profoundly felt? Each principle we'll discuss today is a crucial piece of the puzzle in mastering the art of being unforgettably missed. From embracing absence to practicing emotional moderation, we'll cover strategies that turn you into someone they can't help but yearn for. Before we dive in, we have a little challenge for you. Drop a comment below with the words, "I'll do it." It's a simple gesture, but it captures the essence of what we're aiming to achieve today. Plus, it's always exciting to see how many of you are ready to embrace these Stoic teachings. Now, let's embark on this journey together and uncover the 10 powerful Stoic strategies that will make your presence, even in absence, incredibly magnetic. Get ready to transform how you connect and leave a lasting impression that they'll remember every day. Principle 1. Self-sufficiency. Let's delve into a concept that may initially appear straightforward but holds immense power: self-sufficiency. This principle goes beyond merely managing your finances or tackling daily tasks alone. It's about achieving a profound sense of inner completeness, where your emotional and psychological well-being is not tethered to anyone else. Imagine being in a relationship where you find yourself constantly seeking validation or attention from your partner. You might feel the need to reach out frequently, seek reassurance, or crave their constant presence to feel secure. This dynamic can inadvertently place a lot of pressure on the relationship, potentially making it feel more constricting than fulfilling. Now, contrast that with a different scenario. Picture yourself as someone deeply engaged in their own life, pursuing passions, nurturing hobbies, and feeling a sense of fulfillment independently. You're not relying on your partner to fill any emotional void because you've already managed to address those needs yourself. This doesn't imply a lack of interest in your partner or the relationship. Rather, it demonstrates a profound level of self-assuredness that is inherently attractive. When you embody self-sufficiency, you naturally create a healthy space within the relationship. This isn't about becoming distant or aloof. It's about achieving a balance that allows both partners to flourish individually. Such space fosters curiosity and admiration. Your partner starts to view you not just as a companion, but as a dynamic individual who leads a rich, independent life on their own terms. They recall the instances where your self-sufficiency was evident and start to recognize the immense value you bring to the relationship. This growing admiration leads them to miss you more and cherish your presence even more when you are together. Self-sufficiency also alleviates the pressure on your partner. Instead of feeling burdened to provide constant emotional support or attention, they can enjoy your company with the understanding that you are already whole on your own. This creates a more balanced and fulfilling dynamic, where both partners contribute meaningfully to the relationship. Being self-sufficient doesn't mean you become emotionally detached or uninterested. On the contrary, it highlights that you're secure enough to let the relationship evolve naturally. You're not searching for someone to complete you. Rather, you're seeking a partner to share in your already vibrant life. This approach can deepen your connection, as it is grounded in mutual respect and admiration. When you thrive independently, it doesn't push your partner away. Instead, it invites them to appreciate you on a more profound level. They see you as a person with a rich, fulfilling life, which makes your time together even more special. They recognize and value the autonomy and strength you bring into the relationship, enhancing the overall connection. In essence, embracing self-sufficiency can profoundly impact how you and your partner experience your relationship. It's about finding a balance where both individuals are fulfilled independently while coming together to enrich each other's lives. This dynamic not only makes you more attractive, but also strengthens the relationship by fostering mutual respect and appreciation. So, when you think about self-sufficiency, remember it's not about creating distance or isolation. It's about being strong, confident, and content on your own, which ultimately makes your relationship more fulfilling and meaningful. Let's discover a story that illustrates the principle of self-sufficiency in the context of a relationship. Emma and Daniel's journey to self-sufficiency. Emma and Daniel had been dating for 2 years. They were deeply in love, and their connection was genuine and strong. However, Emma noticed that recently, she had begun to rely heavily on Daniel for emotional validation. Whenever they weren't together, she found herself constantly texting him, seeking reassurance, and feeling uneasy if he didn't respond quickly. This need for constant validation was starting to put a strain on their relationship. Daniel, on the other hand, had always been supportive and attentive. He was quick to respond to Emma's messages and was always there to comfort her during her moments of insecurity. While this attention was reassuring for Emma, it began to create an imbalance in their relationship. Daniel started to feel that he was carrying the emotional weight of the relationship, which was becoming overwhelming. One day, Emma decided to take a step back and reflect on her situation. She realized that her constant need for validation was not only putting undue pressure on Daniel, but also preventing her from feeling truly secure in herself. Determined to make a change, Emma resolved to work on her self-sufficiency. Emma began by investing time in her personal interests. She had always loved painting but had set it aside for months. She reconnected with this passion, dedicating several evenings each week to her art. She found that immersing herself in painting not only brought her joy, but also helped her build a sense of inner fulfillment. Additionally, Emma started setting small personal goals. She began exercising regularly, joined a book club, and engaged in activities that made her feel accomplished and content. As she became more engrossed in her own life and interests, she noticed a significant change in her emotional state. She no longer felt the constant need to seek validation from Daniel. Instead, she began to appreciate the relationship for what it was, without placing undue pressure on it. One weekend, Emma and Daniel planned a trip to the countryside. It had been a while since they had spent quality time together without the distractions of daily life. During their trip, Emma was relaxed and present, sharing her excitement about her recent art projects and the books she had been reading. Daniel noticed a change in Emma's demeanor. She was more confident, content, and self-assured, and this new energy was refreshing. As they strolled through the scenic trails and talked about their future, Daniel couldn't help but feel a renewed sense of admiration for Emma. Her self-sufficiency and enthusiasm for her own life had created a sense of space and curiosity in their relationship. He found himself more eager to connect with her, not out of obligation, but because he genuinely enjoyed being around her and witnessing her personal growth. Emma's newfound sense of self-sufficiency also had a positive impact on how they interacted. When they weren't together, Emma no longer felt anxious if Daniel didn't respond immediately to her messages. She was engaged in her own activities and content with her own company, which made her interactions with Daniel more balanced and enjoyable. Over time, Daniel noticed that his need to constantly provide reassurance had diminished. The pressure he once felt was replaced with a deeper appreciation for Emma's independence. Their relationship felt more harmonious, with both partners thriving individually while sharing meaningful moments together. Emma's journey to self-sufficiency not only transformed her own life, but also enriched her relationship with Daniel. By becoming secure and fulfilled on her own, she had created a healthier dynamic in their partnership. Daniel respected and admired Emma even more, and their connection became stronger and more vibrant. In the end, Emma learned that self-sufficiency was not about creating distance or becoming emotionally unavailable. It was about achieving a state of inner completeness that allowed their relationship to flourish naturally. Her newfound confidence and fulfillment made her presence more valuable and her absence more deeply felt. As a result, Emma and Daniel's relationship grew stronger, grounded in mutual respect and admiration. Their love was enriched by Emma's self-sufficiency, creating a partnership where both individuals could thrive individually while cherishing their time together. 2. Emotional control in relationships, a therapeutic exploration. Imagine you're in the midst of a heated discussion with your partner. Your heart races, emotions surge, and you feel an urge to lash out or defend yourself vehemently. But instead, you take a deep breath, maintain your composure, and respond calmly. This isn't just about appearing cool and collected. It's about managing your emotions effectively. This principle of emotional control is not about suppressing your feelings, but handling them in a way that benefits both you and your relationship. When you master your emotions, you create a sense of stability and predictability in your interactions. Your partner begins to see you as a grounding force, someone they can rely on during turbulent times. This stability is incredibly attractive because it signals maturity and self-assurance. It shows that you're in control of yourself and, by extension, capable of navigating the ups and downs of a relationship with grace and confidence. Let's delve deeper into how this emotional mastery works. Picture your emotions as powerful waves. Without control, they can crash violently, causing damage and chaos. But with control, you can ride these waves smoothly, turning potential turmoil into harmonious flow. This control comes from an inner strength, a realization that you have power over your mind, not over external events. It's about understanding that while you cannot control what happens around you, you can control how you respond. This shift in perspective is transformative. When you respond calmly in heated moments, you change the dynamic of the conversation. Your partner, expecting a usual reaction, is met with something different. This can be disarming and intriguing. They start to notice the change in you, wondering what has brought about this new level of composure. This curiosity can lead them to miss your presence more when you're not around because they start to value your stabilizing influence in their life. Emotional control doesn't mean becoming emotionally detached or robotic. It's about being deliberate and thoughtful in how you express your feelings. When you choose your moments to show affection or address concerns, your words carry more weight. They're not lost in the heat of the moment, but delivered with intention and care. This makes your expressions of love and concern more impactful, leaving a lasting impression on your partner. Consider this. When you consistently display emotional control, you're subtly teaching your partner about your boundaries and expectations. They begin to understand that you won't be easily swayed by emotional outbursts or drama. This can lead to more respectful and considerate interactions. Your partner learns to approach discussions with the same level of thoughtfulness, knowing that this is what you respond to best. It creates a more balanced and respectful relationship dynamic. There's also an element of mystery that comes with emotional control. When you're not reacting impulsively, your partner is left to wonder about your inner thoughts and feelings. This doesn't mean playing mind games, but rather maintaining a sense of individuality and self-respect. It's about not laying all your emotional cards on the table, but revealing them thoughtfully and strategically. This sense of mystery can be incredibly alluring, keeping the spark alive in the relationship. Think about the long-term benefits of emotional control. Relationships are often tested by life's challenges. Your ability to stay calm and composed during these times can be a pillar of strength for your partner. They'll appreciate your steadiness and the safe emotional space you provide. This can deepen the bond between you, fostering a sense of trust and security that's hard to break. It's important to note that mastering emotional control is a continuous process. It requires self-awareness and practice. Start by identifying your emotional triggers and finding techniques to manage them. Whether it's deep breathing, mindfulness, or taking a moment to step back and reflect before responding. Over time, these practices become second nature and your emotional resilience grows. In summary, mastering your emotions is about finding strength within yourself and using it to guide your relationships positively. It's about responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. This not only enhances your interactions, but also makes you more attractive and intriguing to your partner. They start to miss your presence, the stability you bring, and the warmth of your deliberate affection. So, Hold the reins of your emotions firmly and watch how it transforms your relationship, drawing your partner closer to you. 3. Intentional communication in relationships. Have you ever noticed how some people can say just a few words, and those words stick with you, making you think about them long after the conversation has ended? This is the power of intentional communication. Intentional communication means choosing your words carefully, ensuring they're thoughtful and add value to the exchange. It's about speaking with purpose and depth, which can profoundly impact how you are perceived and remembered. Seneca once said, "Speak so you can speak again." The essence here is about leaving them wanting more. More of your insights, your humor, and your uniquely thoughtful way of expressing yourself. Imagine every time you speak, you do so with the intent to connect, to understand, and to enrich the interaction. You're not just filling the air with words, you're crafting messages that resonate on a deeper level. This makes your dialogues memorable and meaningful. When you're not around, your words linger in their mind. Your voice echoes in their thoughts, pulling them closer even in your absence. By using intentional communication, you create layers of curiosity and interest. Your partner finds themselves reflecting on what you said, pondering your expressions, and missing the depth and engagement of your discussions. Think about how you can make your words count. Instead of rushing to respond or filling silences with empty chatter, take a moment to consider what you want to convey. Are your words adding value to the conversation? Are they expressing your genuine thoughts and feelings? By being deliberate in your communication, you not only make your interactions more meaningful, but also show that you respect and value the person you're speaking with. This kind of thoughtful engagement can strengthen your connection and make your partner appreciate your conversations even more. Intentional communication also means listening actively. It's not just about what you say, but also how you respond to what the other person is saying. By truly listening and responding thoughtfully, you show that you care about their perspective and are invested in the conversation. This creates a sense of intimacy and trust, making your partner feel heard and understood. When people feel valued in a conversation, they're more likely to remember and cherish those interactions, leading them to miss your presence when you're not around. Consider the impact of humor and warmth in your communication. A well-timed joke or a heartfelt compliment can light up a conversation and make it more enjoyable. These moments of levity and kindness can create positive memories that your partner will think back on fondly. By being intentional with your humor and warmth, you can make your interactions more engaging and memorable, further deepening the connection between you and your partner. It's also important to be mindful of your nonverbal communication. Your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice all contribute to how your words are received. By aligning your nonverbal cues with your intentional words, you create a cohesive and compelling message. This consistency helps build trust and ensures that your partner fully understands and appreciates your communication. Incorporating depth and insight into your conversations can leave a lasting impression. Share your thoughts, experiences, and reflections in a way that invites further discussion and exploration. By revealing more of your inner world, you create a space for deeper connection and understanding. This kind of meaningful exchange can make your partner feel closer to you and more invested in the relationship. Remember to keep your communication balanced. While it's important to be thoughtful and intentional, it's also crucial to remain authentic and spontaneous. Don't overthink every word to the point where you lose your natural flow. Find a balance between being deliberate and being yourself. This authenticity will shine through and make your conversations feel genuine and heartfelt. Intentional communication is a continuous practice. It requires self-awareness and effort to consistently choose your words and actions with care. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, and you'll find that your conversations naturally become more meaningful and impactful. Your partner will appreciate the effort you put into your communication, and this will strengthen your bond. This is about making your words count and creating meaningful connections. It involves being thoughtful, purposeful, and authentic in your interactions. By practicing intentional communication, you can deepen your relationship, make your partner feel valued, and leave a lasting impression that keeps you on their mind. So, harness the power of your words, and watch as they weave the magic of keeping you connected and cherished in your partner's heart. Principle 4. Embracing absence for stronger connections. Let's take a moment to think about your relationship. Imagine those times when you and your partner are not physically together. At first glance, this separation might seem like a hurdle, but what if I told you it could actually be an asset? Embracing these periods of absence can significantly strengthen your bond, creating a richer, more vibrant connection. Though it might appear contradictory, the time apart can foster a deeper closeness. To start, let's delve into the psychological underpinnings of this concept. Human psychology often finds value in scarcity. We tend to appreciate things more when they aren't constantly available. By recognizing and appreciating the times when you are apart, you shift the focus from the need for constant presence to the quality of your emotional connection. This perspective aligns with the teachings of Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who emphasized that true freedom comes from within. When you release the need to cling to your partner, you allow your relationship the space it needs to flourish. Consider how this looks in practice. Instead of filling every moment of separation with texts or calls, allow some time for both of you to experience solitude. This doesn't imply a lack of communication, but rather a mindful approach to it. When you give each other space, you create a sense of intrigue and anticipation. Your presence becomes something to look forward to, rather than a constant in their daily life. This shift can transform how your partner perceives you, making your interactions more meaningful. Being at ease with periods of togetherness and solitude showcases a strong sense of self. It indicates that you are secure in your own company and do not solely depend on your partner for your happiness. This independence is attractive because it demonstrates confidence and self-reliance. When both partners in a relationship can enjoy their individual pursuits and joys, they bring richer, more varied experiences to their time together, enhancing the overall relationship. Picture the moment when you reunite after some time apart. The reunion isn't just a return to routine. It feels rejuvenating and exciting. The time you spent apart allowed you both to reflect on the value of your relationship, fostering a deeper appreciation for each other. Absence thus becomes not a void but a fertile ground for growth and anticipation, enriching the connection you share. Think about how you can apply this principle in daily life. If you're constantly available, you might inadvertently become part of the mundane routine. Embracing absence introduces an element of surprise and excitement. When your partner finds themselves thinking about you during these periods, it cultivates a deeper sense of longing and appreciation. Consequently, when you do connect, the interaction is infused with a renewed vibrancy and depth. This principle also offers a wonderful opportunity for self-discovery. Time apart allows you to focus on your personal growth, interests, and passions. This self-enrichment not only benefits you individually, but also adds new dimensions to your relationship. When you and your partner reunite, you have fresh experiences and insights to share, making your time together more dynamic and fulfilling. The goal here isn't to create unnecessary distance, but to embrace the natural rhythm of being together and being apart. By valuing this balance, you foster a sense of anticipation that strengthens the emotional bond. It's about finding harmony where the moments apart enhance the connection, and the reunions are filled with joy and renewed appreciation. Principle 5. Mindfulness and interaction. How can being fully present in your interactions make them miss you more when you're not around? It's all about making every moment count so vividly that your absence is deeply felt. Being mindful means engaging fully whenever you're together, listening intently and responding thoughtfully. It's about being there, not just physically, but with all your attention focused on the moment. This approach turns ordinary interactions into memorable, meaningful experiences. Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Do every act of your life as if it were your last." Applying this to your interactions means treating every conversation and every shared moment as if it could be the most important one. Imagine this. Each time you're together, you bring an intensity of presence that makes every laugh richer and every glance more poignant. You're not just passing time together. You're making the time spent together special. This depth of engagement leaves a lasting impression that continues to resonate with them even when you're apart. By practicing mindfulness in your interactions, you create an emotional depth that makes your presence incredibly enriching and your absence noticeably empty. When you're not around, they start to miss the quality of attention and care you bring into their lives. They miss being truly seen and heard in ways that only you have made them feel. Think about the power of truly listening. When you listen deeply, you're not just hearing words. You're understanding feelings, sensing unspoken emotions, and acknowledging their presence in a profound way. This kind of listening creates a bond that lingers long after the conversation has ended. They remember the warmth of your attention, the way you made them feel valued, and the sense of connection that transcends physical presence. Mindfulness also means being aware of the subtleties in interactions. A gentle touch, a knowing smile, or a comforting word at the right moment can create an emotional impact that's hard to forget. These small yet significant gestures become part of the tapestry of shared memories, making your time together rich and textured. They start to associate these moments with you, and your absence creates a longing for that unique connection. Moreover, being fully present in your interactions involves authenticity. When you are genuine and open, it fosters trust and deepens relationships. They begin to appreciate your sincerity and the safe space you create for honest communication. This authenticity becomes a touchstone for them, something they seek and miss when you're not around. Another aspect of mindfulness is empathy. When you empathize with their experiences, you build a bridge of understanding and compassion. This emotional support becomes a cherished aspect of your relationship, making your presence comforting and your absence felt keenly. They miss the emotional refuge you provide, the feeling of being truly understood and supported. The impact of your mindfulness extends beyond individual interactions. It shapes the overall quality of your relationships, infusing them with warmth, depth, and meaning. When you invest your full attention and presence, you create a positive feedback loop that strengthens bonds and enhances mutual appreciation. This dynamic makes your interactions not just moments in time, but integral parts of a larger, deeply valued connection. Consider how mindfulness enhances even the simplest activities. Sharing a meal, walking together, or even a casual conversation can become moments of connection and intimacy when approached with full presence. These shared experiences, imbued with mindfulness, become cherished memories that hold special significance. When you are absent, they will find themselves longing for these moments, realizing how your presence elevated the ordinary to the extraordinary. So dive deep into each moment you share, making mindfulness your secret ingredient in the recipe of making them miss you. Remember, when you're fully present, you leave traces of your spirit with them, ensuring you're always on their mind tomorrow. This isn't just about being unforgettable, it's about making every interaction count doubly. Through mindfulness, you transform ordinary moments into lasting memories and create a bond that endures beyond physical presence. By integrating mindfulness into your interactions, you cultivate relationships that are not only resilient but also profoundly fulfilling, ensuring that your presence is always cherished and your absence deeply felt. Next, let's talk about the principle number 6, consistency in communication. As your thoughts, how can maintaining a steady and thoughtful communication pattern make someone miss you more? It's about creating an expectation of quality and reliability in your interactions that makes your absence felt more acutely when you're not in touch. Consistency in communication doesn't mean bombarding them with messages all day, every day. Rather, it's about establishing a pattern of meaningful and reliable exchanges. Whether it's a good morning text, a midday check-in, or a nightly recap of your day, these regular touchpoints build a rhythm that becomes a cherished part of their day. As Seneca said, regularity is a sign of wisdom in communication. This regularity reassures them that you're thoughtful, dependable, and invested in the relationship. Picture this. Even when life gets hectic, you keep up with your pattern of touching base. This consistency becomes something they rely on, a comforting and stabilizing force amidst the chaos of daily life. When you suddenly skip these interactions, your absence is immediately noticeable and leaves a space that they're eager to fill. By being consistent in your communication, you weave yourself into the fabric of their daily routine. When you're not there, they miss the warmth and security your messages bring. They look forward to hearing from you again, feeling a tangible gap when the expected message doesn't come. This sense of anticipation and longing is built on the foundation of your consistent presence, creating a unique bond that they start to crave. Each message, each check-in, becomes a thread in the tapestry of your relationship, stitching you into their daily lives in a way that makes your absence felt deeply. Consider how consistency in communication reflects your reliability. In a world where many people may be inconsistent or unreliable, your steady presence sets you apart. This dependability not only strengthens your connection, but also builds trust and respect. They start to see you as someone they can count on, someone who will be there through thick and thin. This reliability becomes a key part of what makes your relationship special and what makes your absence so noticeable. Consistency also fosters emotional security. Knowing that they can expect to hear from you regularly gives them a sense of stability. This predictability is not about being mundane, but about providing a constant source of support and connection. When you miss a beat, they don't just miss your messages, they miss the emotional anchor you provide. This creates a longing for the reassurance that your consistent communication brings. Moreover, consistent communication allows for deeper, more meaningful exchanges over time. It's not just about the frequency, but about the depth of the conversations. By regularly touching base, you build a narrative of shared experiences, thoughts, and emotions. This ongoing dialogue becomes a rich tapestry of your relationship, filled with layers of understanding and connection. When you're not there to add to this tapestry, they feel the loss of that ongoing story and the richness it brings to their life. Think about the small rituals you can create through consistent communication. These rituals, whether it's sharing a joke at a certain time of day or reflecting on your day together every evening, become integral to your relationship. These moments of connection become highlights of their day, something they look forward to and cherish. When you're absent, they miss these rituals and the special moments they encapsulate. Consistency in communication also shows that you prioritize them. It's a way of demonstrating that no matter how busy or chaotic life gets, you make time for them. This prioritization makes them feel valued and important, reinforcing the emotional bond between you. When this consistent attention is suddenly missing, they feel the loss deeply, as it signifies a break in the prioritization they have come to depend on. Another aspect to consider is how consistent communication builds a rhythm of mutual exchange. It's not just about you reaching out, but about fostering a two-way connection. This mutual rhythm means they also start to engage with you more regularly, creating a dynamic where both parties are actively involved. When you're not there to maintain this rhythm, they feel the disruption and miss the collaborative flow of your interactions. Then, let's make consistency our hallmark in how we communicate. Stick to it and watch as they begin to miss you in the little silences that your absence creates. Remember, you're aiming to be consistently on their mind tomorrow, not just occasionally remembered. It's about becoming an essential, reliable presence in their lives, even from afar. Through this steady, thoughtful approach, you embed yourself in their daily routine, making your absence not just noted, but deeply felt. By maintaining this level of communication, you ensure that your presence remains impactful and that your absence leaves a void they long to fill. Principle 7. Purposeful living. Our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. Seneca. Living a life filled with purpose profoundly affects how others perceive and miss you. It's not just about having something to do. It's about being deeply engaged in meaningful activities that resonate with your core values and aspirations. Purposeful living transforms you into a dynamic, passionate individual who is not merely passing time, but making every moment count. This vibrancy and commitment to your goals make you more attractive and intriguing because they showcase a depth that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Seneca's wisdom highlights the importance of having clear goals. When you know what you're aiming for, every action becomes intentional, every decision purposeful. This clarity not only propels you forward, but also adds a compelling dimension to your personality. People are naturally drawn to those who have a strong sense of direction and purpose. When you live with intention, you become a person of substance, someone worth knowing and missing. Consider this scenario. During conversations, you share stories about your latest project, your volunteer efforts, or your creative hobbies. Your eyes light up with enthusiasm, and your voice carries the excitement of someone truly invested in their pursuits. Your partner sees this passion and feels inspired by it. They start to associate you with positivity, growth, and motivation. When you're not around, they miss the invigorating energy you bring into their life, and they eagerly anticipate the next time they'll hear about your adventures. Living purposefully means constantly evolving. You're always learning, growing, and pushing boundaries. This continuous evolution keeps your relationship dynamic and engaging. Your partner is not just witnessing your journey. They are part of it, and your growth challenges and inspires them too. When you're apart, they miss not just your presence, but the excitement of being part of something bigger and more meaningful. Embracing purposeful living also means you're not solely dependent on your relationship for fulfillment. You have your own goals, passions, and dreams that drive you. This independence makes you more attractive because it shows that while you value your relationship, you also value your individuality and personal growth. Your partner sees this balance and admires it, making them miss you more because they recognize that you're someone who enriches their life without being entirely dependent on it. By leading a life filled with purpose, you become a beacon of inspiration. Your drive and dedication are infectious, motivating those around you to pursue their passions and goals. When you're not around, your partner misses that spark of inspiration. They find themselves reflecting on your conversations, your enthusiasm, and the way you make them feel about their own potential and dreams. This longing goes beyond mere affection. It's a deep appreciation for the person you are and the energy you bring into their life. Purposeful living also enhances your attractiveness by adding layers to your personality. You're not just defined by your relationship, but by a myriad of interests and passions. This multifaceted nature makes you intriguing and keeps the connection with your partner fresh and exciting. They miss you because they know there's always more to discover about you, more stories to hear, and more adventures to share. Your commitment to purposeful living shows that you're not afraid to challenge yourself and step out of your comfort zone. This courage and resilience are qualities that your partner admires and misses when you're not around. They see you as someone who is constantly striving to be better, to achieve more, and to make a difference. This relentless pursuit of excellence is inspiring and makes them proud to be with you. Living with purpose means you have a vision for the future, not just for yourself, but also for your relationship. This vision adds a sense of direction and meaning to your partnership, making your partner feel secure and excited about what lies ahead. When you're apart, they miss the sense of purpose and direction you bring to their life. They miss planning the future with you, dreaming big, and working together towards common goals. This is about being true to yourself and your values. It's about pursuing what matters most to you and making a positive impact in the world. This authenticity and integrity are deeply attractive and make your partner miss you for the right reasons. They miss you because they see you as a role model, someone who inspires them to be their best self. They admire your commitment to living a meaningful life and aspire to share that journey with you. Principle 8. Moderation in emotions. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Applied here, it means responding to situations not impulsively, but with calm and deliberate action. Imagine handling disagreements with composure and expressing your affection in a heartfelt but not suffocating manner. This balanced approach leaves room for anticipation and desire, making your partner aware that your feelings are genuine and not just spur-of-the-moment reactions. Consider a scenario where a disagreement arises. Instead of reacting with immediate anger or frustration, you pause, take a deep breath, and approach the situation with calm reasoning. This method not only diffuses tension, but also demonstrates a level of emotional intelligence that is deeply attractive. Your partner sees that you are capable of navigating conflicts with maturity, which fosters a sense of security and respect within the relationship. Moderation in emotions also applies to positive expressions. Showering your partner with constant, intense affection can sometimes feel overwhelming or insincere. By expressing your love in a measured way, you make each gesture more meaningful. A thoughtful note, a sincere compliment, or a small act of kindness can speak volumes. These moderate expressions show that your feelings are steady and genuine, not driven by fleeting emotions. When you're not around, your partner misses the stability and depth of your presence. They find themselves thinking about your calm, collected demeanor and looking forward to your thoughtful expressions of love. This moderation doesn't mean being cold or detached. It's about showing that you are in control of your emotions, not controlled by them. This stability is hugely attractive and builds a foundation of respect and admiration in any relationship. In moments of joy, practicing moderation allows the happiness to be shared without overshadowing other aspects of life. Celebrating achievements or special moments with balanced enthusiasm makes those moments more memorable. Your partner appreciates the way you can enjoy life's highs without becoming overly exuberant. This balanced joy adds to the richness of your relationship, making your shared experiences more cherished. During times of sorrow or stress, moderation helps maintain a sense of equilibrium. While it's important to share your struggles, doing so with measured emotion ensures that your partner is not overwhelmed by your distress. They see your strength and resilience, and it encourages them to provide support in a constructive way. This balanced approach to difficult times fosters a deeper connection and mutual understanding. Moderation in emotions also promotes self-awareness and self-regulation. By being mindful of your emotional responses, you become more attuned to your own needs and those of your partner. This heightened awareness allows you to navigate the complexities of your relationship with greater ease and empathy. Your partner feels understood and valued, knowing that your emotional expressions are both thoughtful and intentional. A balanced emotional approach cultivates a sense of anticipation and longing. When you express your feelings in a moderate way, it leaves room for your partner to wonder about your thoughts and feelings. This creates a sense of mystery and excitement, keeping the relationship dynamic and engaging. They look forward to your next thoughtful gesture or calm conversation, making your time apart filled with anticipation. Ultimately, moderation in emotions enriches the overall quality of your interactions. It ensures that your relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect, admiration, and genuine connection. Your partner sees you as a source of peace and stability, someone who enhances their life without bringing chaos. By practicing this principle, you make sure that your presence is always missed and your absence keenly felt. In the dance of love, sometimes the quiet moments resonate the most deeply. Striking the perfect balance in how you express your emotions not only enhances your interactions, but also ensures that you remain on their mind as someone who brings harmony and balance into their life. Remember, moderation is not about suppressing your emotions, but about expressing them in a way that is thoughtful, measured, and deeply meaningful. Principle 9. Resilience in adversity. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. This quote by Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, encapsulates the essence of overcoming adversity. Facing challenges head-on without falling apart demonstrates dependability and strength, traits that are highly attractive in any relationship. In the crucible of life's difficulties, your true character is revealed, and it is this steadfastness and reliability that endear you to others, making you someone worth missing. Enduring and growing through hardships not only shapes you into a better individual, but also makes you a partner worth missing. Imagine a scenario where you go through a tough time but manage to keep a level head and work through your problems methodically. This not only earns you respect, but also admiration from your partner. They see you not merely coping, but thriving through hardships. When you're apart, the memory of your fortitude gives them confidence and assurance. They miss your strength and the secure feeling they get from being around you. Perseverance is more than just surviving. It's about bouncing back stronger each time. It's the ability to find solutions, maintain optimism, and keep moving forward despite obstacles. This kind of mental and emotional toughness is not just attractive but magnetic. Your partner will find themselves drawn to your unwavering spirit and inspired by your capability to handle whatever life throws your way. Consider the subtle but powerful impact of perseverance in everyday situations. Maybe you lost a job but quickly started applying for new ones with a positive outlook. Or perhaps you faced a family crisis and managed to support everyone around you while keeping your own emotions in check. These moments define your character and create a lasting impression. When your partner sees you handling difficulties with grace, they start to view you as a pillar of strength. This builds their respect for you and deepens their emotional connection. They start to appreciate your role in their life as someone who can be counted on and who won't crumble under pressure. This reliability and fortitude become a source of comfort and admiration, making them miss you more when you're not around. Your steadfastness in the face of difficulty becomes a testament to your character, and this impression lingers, fostering a deeper emotional bond. Additionally, perseverance involves maintaining a positive attitude. It's easy to be optimistic when things are going well, but true strength shows when you find the silver lining even in the darkest clouds. This positive outlook is contagious and can uplift your partner during tough times. By cultivating a robust mindset, you not only survive but demonstrate that you can rise above and lead by example. This makes every reunion sweeter and more meaningful, as they look forward to being with someone who inspires them to be strong as well. Facing adversity also means being proactive in problem solving. It's not just about weathering the storm, but actively seeking ways to improve the situation. This proactive approach signals to your partner that you are not one to passively accept defeat, but are always striving to make things better. Your resourcefulness and determination become qualities they admire and miss during times of separation. They know that with you, any challenge can be met with a constructive mindset, which provides them with a sense of security and admiration. Embrace challenges as opportunities to showcase your strength and stability. By doing so, you'll be on their mind tomorrow as someone who brings not just love, but also fortitude to their life. Your inner strength becomes a cornerstone of the relationship, a quality that makes you irreplaceable and deeply missed when you're not there. This perspective shifts the focus from merely enduring hardships to actively growing through them, highlighting your ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and determination. Furthermore, overcoming adversity is deeply connected to your emotional intelligence. It involves understanding and managing your emotions effectively, even in the face of challenges. This emotional maturity is incredibly attractive and builds a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. When your partner sees you handling your emotions with wisdom and calmness, they are more likely to feel secure and respected in the relationship. This emotional stability becomes a beacon of hope and strength, making your presence in their life invaluable. In the end, resilience in adversity is about creating a legacy of strength and reliability. It's about being the person who can be counted on, no matter the circumstances. This legacy not only defines you but also enriches your relationship, making your absence deeply felt and your presence eagerly anticipated. By embodying fortitude, you not only enhance your own life but also elevate the lives of those around you, becoming a source of inspiration and a partner worth missing. Principle 10. Consistency in character. Have you ever wondered what it means to be truly consistent in character? It means being a person whose values, actions, and demeanor remain steadfast over time. This reliability fosters deep trust and security within a relationship. As Epictetus wisely noted, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Such an approach ensures your partner knows exactly who you are and what they can expect from you, providing comfort and reassurance. Imagine the stability this brings to a relationship. You honor your commitments, uphold your principles, and treat your partner with unwavering respect and kindness. This not only makes you a trustworthy partner, but also someone they deeply value. Your dependable nature ensures they can fully trust in your relationship, making your presence indispensable and your absence profoundly felt. Your unwavering character becomes a cornerstone of your bond, creating a sense of security that is both rare and cherished. However, being consistent doesn't mean becoming predictable. It's crucial to introduce little surprises and spontaneous moments to keep the relationship vibrant and exciting. Whether it's a surprise date night, an unexpected gift, or a playful message to lighten their day, these moments of spontaneity combined with your reliability make you both dependable and intriguing. Maintaining your core values and behaviors establishes a stable foundation, while adding spontaneity prevents the relationship from becoming monotonous. For instance, planning an impromptu weekend getaway or sending a heartfelt handwritten note can add an element of surprise that strengthens your connection. These gestures show that while you are dependable, you're also capable of keeping things lively and fresh. This blend of steadiness and excitement ensures that your partner experiences the best of both worlds: trustworthy companionship and delightful unpredictability. By maintaining this balance, you ensure that your partner looks forward to both the stability you provide and the delightful surprises you bring. They miss not just your dependability, but also the joy and excitement you inject into their lives. This duality makes your presence both comforting and exhilarating. So, make consistency in character your foundation while occasionally introducing spontaneous moments to keep things lively. This approach will ensure that you are not only missed for being a steadfast presence in their life, but also anticipated for the moments of joy and surprise you bring. By being on their mind tomorrow, you foster a relationship built on trust, enhanced with the thrill of the unexpected. Your partner will appreciate the security you offer and eagerly anticipate the delightful surprises you're capable of. This combination of reliability and excitement makes you indispensable, creating a longing for your presence when you're not around. Furthermore, maintaining consistency in character means staying true to your principles even in the face of challenges. This integrity strengthens your partner's respect for you, knowing that you stand firm in your beliefs and actions. Your steadfastness becomes a source of strength, reinforcing the trust they have in you, especially during difficult times. Consistency also nurtures a deeper emotional connection. When your partner knows they can rely on you, it creates a sense of safety and security that allows for vulnerability and openness. This emotional intimacy strengthens your bond, making your relationship more resilient and fulfilling. Your partner feels understood and supported, knowing that you are consistently there for them, regardless of the circumstances. Your consistent character encourages personal growth and mutual respect within the relationship. By leading by example, you inspire your partner to uphold their values and commitments as well. This mutual respect and admiration for each other's integrity create a harmonious and balanced partnership. Together, you build a relationship that is both stable and dynamic, rooted in trust and enriched with shared experiences. Embrace the power of consistency and character while allowing room for spontaneity. It's this blend that makes you unforgettable and deeply missed. Your partner will cherish the secure foundation you provide and look forward to the unexpected joys you bring into their life. This dynamic ensures that you remain a cherished and essential part of their world, always on their mind tomorrow. By being a dependable yet exciting partner, you create a relationship that is both enduring and exhilarating, making your presence invaluable and your absence profoundly felt. Now, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Please follow our channel for more insights on how Stoicism can transform your everyday life. And hey, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and type 1 to let us know you're ready to be the person who's missed not just today, but every day. It's a fun way to commit to applying these principles, and who knows, maybe your comment will be the first thing someone thinks of tomorrow morning. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more people who could benefit from these timeless Stoic teachings. Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep those Stoic principles in your heart and your character consistent, and you'll not only be on their mind tomorrow, but every day thereafter. Remember, the journey to being missed is about enriching your own life and becoming someone worth missing. Each principle we've discussed today is a step towards building deeper, more meaningful connections that stand the test of time. Until next time, keep building those habits that make life truly worth missing. Stay strong, stay resilient, and keep shining with that unique Stoic grace. Your path to being unforgettable starts now, and we're excited to see how you make it happen. Take care and see you in the next video.